Thank you, Speaker. As we conclude the 2025 parliamentary year, it is a fitting moment to pause, reflect, give thanks and extend good wishes to one and all. Serving the people of Willoughby remains a profound honour and one I carry with great humility and deep appreciation. Every year in this place reinforces how very fortunate I am to represent such a remarkable community defined by its generosity, resilience, diversity and shared spirit of service. This year I've continued to meet residents at every corner of our electorate, at school gates and train stations, cafes and shopping strips, community markets, sports fields, playgrounds and churches. Our communities offered feedback, raised concerns, shared their hopes and ideas for our future together. These conversations have sustained and shaped my work here immensely. I thank everyone who's engaged with me to make our community a better place to live, work and raise a family. This year I've continued to press for better schools, safer roads, stronger transport links, sensible planning and policies that support small business, community, families and local amenity. Willoughby thrives because its people care deeply about quality of life, including education, green space, community connection and opportunity for our next generation. I'll always fight to protect and strengthen those very foundations. This year's also deepened my work across the shadow portfolios of small business, fair trading, work health and safety and building. I thank the many industry bodies, peak organisations, chambers of commerce, advocates, employers and workers who have engaged with me. Their insights and experience have helped to shape our policy ideas that are practical, principled and grounded in real world outcomes. Good policy is collaborative policy and I'm grateful for their ongoing input. Also acknowledge the Minister for Small Business, the Minister for Better Regulation, Fair Trading and Building, as well as the Minister for Work, Health and Safety. We've worked constructively and respectfully to achieve improvements that benefit the people of New South Wales. To my parliamentary colleagues across all parties, thank you for your engagement this year. We debate strongly, but we're united by a shared commitment to serve. I thank the Speaker and the Speaker's panel for their stewardship of this chamber and acknowledge our leader Mark Speakman and the entire Liberal team for their discipline and determination to build a stronger, more confident New South Wales. I acknowledge the work of the Leader of the Opposition's office, in particular Cheryl William and Clem Hall. Likewise, I thank my coalition partners in the National Party. Our coalition is strong and proud and stands over 100 years and is so vitally important to our great state. Thank you to our party whip Adam Crouch and his advisor Anthony Radich. And I want to pay a special mention to Beau Ock, who went about that role for the vast majority of this year so very well. No parliament functions without the quiet diligence of those behind the scenes. I thank our clerks, Hansard reporters, library researchers, security officers, catering staff, building services, IT teams, and every staff member who supports this institution with grace and professionalism. So to Mark Webb and the whole DPS team, thank you. You serve our democracy with distinction. In Willoughby, I'm blessed to have a talented and dedicated electorate office team: Sue Clark, James Mount, Pierre Augustinossian and Michael Apoyan. You are the front line of service to our community. Whether answering phones, solving problems, supporting vulnerable residents, you help to advocate for our community every single day. I extend my sincere thanks to the Willoughby State Electorate Conference, members of my party and particularly our executive, so capably led by James Holt, whose guidance and dedication are all deeply valued. I acknowledge the committed staff at Liberal Party headquarters who support our broader effort across New South Wales, particularly State Director Chris Stone. Christmas is a time when community is most visible. Across Willoughby, churches, charities, neighbourhood groups and service organisations are already giving generously by packing hampers, delivering gifts, hosting lunches, welcoming the lonely, and lifting the spirits of those who are doing it tough. Their compassion reflects the very best of who we are. Christmas is sacred to Christians, including my family, as we celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ and the promise of peace, hope and redemption. Yet it is also a season that speaks to people of all faiths about family, generosity, time shared, reconciliation and the enduring dignity of every person. It's also the beginning of the Great Australian Summer, a season of beach days and barbecues, cricket in the park and long evenings with family and friends. I encourage everyone to stay safe this Christmas, whether on our roads, in the water and under the sun. And in this season, we especially honour those who do not get to have such a break. Our police, nurses, doctors, paramedics, fires and other emergency workers who will spend Christmas and New Year on duty, keeping our communities safe, healthy and protected. Their service is profound and we are in their debt. As ever, I reserve my deepest thanks for my family, to my wife Nikki, daughters Chloe and Madeline and son Xavier. Thank you for your patience, sacrifice and constant love. I thank my mum Trish and my whole family for their steadfast support, love and encouragement. As we look to 2026 with challenges to face, opportunities to grasp and a state to strengthen, I remain committed to serving with purpose, energy and hope. I wish everyone in this Parliament, across Willoughby and throughout New South Wales, a joyful, safe and blessed Christmas and a happy and successful 2026.
I think